Hi, I'm Charles Watton doing my evaluation task 7. Compared to my preliminary task, I have learned a great amount as my preliminary wasn't as planned or organised as my final product. Also, with research of a specific genre, I was able to influence my film a lot more with more knowledge of the genre. I was able to get a better product out of it, which led it to be a more perfectly pronounced film noir style film. I learned new shots, some I didn't know before, like the bird's eye shot, pan shot, and the editing technique match on action. As although I already knew this technique, I made sure that the opening scene was more continuous, making the film more realistic. At first, I thought a preliminary task was well done. In the production process, we only had a day of filming, but after my final film task, I realised it took a lot more time for the production, as it took 2 weeks to gather all the footage needed. What I've also learned is the changing of sound to certain parts of the film so you can hear characters' audio as well as the soundtrack. With the final film task, realised it need a lot more preparation and organisation as I needed to gather the right amount of props and a heavily detailed storyboard. After creating the animatic, I've realised that creating it is the closest version to a real film, which I will be sure to bear in mind for my future products, as the animatic perfectly shows how I want the film and shows the shots and style of the film. The preliminary task only used non-diegetic sound, as we thought we created a greater atmosphere, but in our final film, it was more engaging with the story.